just short. She gets her own rebound, back out to Newton. Newton drives, kicks to Mock. Mock will take a three. That one won't go either. Clunky with the rebound. Seward coming the other way. Benedict with the ball now. Over to Bach and to Luby. Luby double teamed. Gets back out to Benedict. Benedict three, no good. Rebounded by Molly. Molly looking to push it, passes it up to Newton. Newton run the floor. Up and no good, but will get fouled on the shot, so she'll go to the line and shoot two for the Cardinals. Foul's called on number 20, Benedict. That's her first personal. Newton's free throw, no good. Checking in for Seward now, number 12, Peary, as Klenke takes a seat for the Blue Jays. Newton's second does fall. So she's the first to put points on the board for Crete. Seward just picking apart that Crete defense there as Luby makes a layup. Mock with it now up top, over to Molly. Molly down two away and back to Mock in the corner. Allen with it in the post, spins, turns, shoots, doesn't get it. Peary with the rebound. Benedict coming up for the Blue Jays. Pushes it up to Bach, who steps out on the line and will be called out. It'll be Cardinal ball. Checking in for Seward now, number 14, Oxford. Benedict will take a seat for the moment. Allen with the ball up top, now to Newton. Mock in the corner into Allen. Foul called on number 14, Oxford. That's her first personal, as number 32, Smith, checks in for the Blue Jays. Newton with it now up top. Steps in, gives it up to Allen. Way end in the corner. Looking into Morgan. Molly with it now up top. Corner way in, thought about the three, didn't take it, gives it up to Newton. Newton will drive back up top. Give it up to Mock. Way in, thought about the three, won't take it again. Gives it up to Allen. Allen skips it to Newton. Newton gives it in to Allen in the middle, back out to Mock. Mock will take a three. Won't fall. Rebound, Opfer. Oxford bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Oxford into Opfer. Smith no good. And for Seward now, number 30, Klenke. And back in for the Blue Jays as well, number 23, Bach. In for the Cardinals, 15, Hughes, and 22, Carroll. So Hughes with it up top now, over to Newton, inside to Allen. Back to Newton, Newton will take a three. Won't fall. Rebound goes to Peary. Peary to Bach, Bach will take a three. Just off the mark, rebounded by Klenke, no good, put back up by Opfer, fouled on the shot, shot won't go, she'll shoot two. Foul's called on number 23, Allen, that's her first personal. First team foul for Seward, Crete. Opfer's free throw, good. Checking back in for Seward now, number 20, Benedict. Second by Opfer, rattles in and out, no good. Molly coming with it the other way. Step back three, won't go. Rebound, Allen puts it back up, that will. Crete showing a little press here now as Seward does break it. Bach with it on the left wing, gives it up to Benedict. Back to Bach in the corner. Into Klenke. Opfer puts it up, blocked by Allen. She gets it back. Nearly stolen, but gets it back again. Wild pass goes out, called out on Bach. It'll be Crete ball. Checking back in for Seward, number 42, Luby, and number 32, Smith. Newton with it now up top. Deasley up top. Molly with it up top now. Gives it up to Henning. Newton with it on the wing. She brings it back up top, gives it up to Allen. Deasley thought about the three. She'll step in, pass it back out to... Deasley gets it back up to Allen at the top. Newton will take a three, swatted by number 23, Bach. It will go out. It is still Crete ball, and Deasley will pass it in for Crete. Deasley to Newton. Newton now with the ball up top. Passes it off to Henning. Henning back to Deasley. Allen fumbles with it, gets it back. Henning with it on the right wing now. She'll dribble. Back up to Newton. Deasley on the left now. Up to Allen, top of the key. She steps in, passes it to Henning. Henning takes a three. That's good. Her first points of the game, and now it's a 2-point game. Klenke with the ball in the backcourt now. Passes it up to Bach. And Benedict breaks it. Pass over to Smith. Pass from Smith, tipped and stolen by Molly. Foul's called on number 32, Smith. That's going to be her first personal. Third team foul. As Opfer and Peary check back in for the Blue Jays. Deasley takes a three up top. That'll fall. Crete now up by 1 over Seward. Seward breaking the press. Corner, Bach, 3. That'll fall. Deasley bringing it up for the Cardinals now. Over to Henning. Henning back to Deasley, tipped by Bach. They called her for over and back, so it'll be Seward ball near half. Benedict passes down to Peary. Peary into Luby. Luby skip pass up to Bach. Bach for 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Deasley. Deasley gives it up to Newton. Newton looks inside to Molly. Molly jumper, that'll bank in. Benedict bringing it up for Seward. 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 11-11. Over to Bach. Inside to Luby. Outside Benedict. 5 seconds left. Bach takes a 3, just short. Molly will not shoot it after the rebound. So after 1 quarter of play, scores tied up at 11. We'll be back after the break.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue.
High School for the second quarter of the girls' championship in the Central Conference tournament between Crete and Seward. Scores tied up at 11. Crete gets the ball coming into the second quarter. Mock with it now at the elbow. Out to Deasley, thought about it, gives it up to Allen. Skip pass to Wayan, she thought about it, she'll drive. Out to Deasley. Deasley on the wing now, she'll dribble up. Get it down to Allen. Allen inside to Wayan, Wayan jumper. Won't fall, rebound goes to Luby. Peary bringing it up for the Blue Jays. She'll go corner to Bach. Bach inside to Luby. Luby swatted by Allen, and Luby steps out of bounds when she gets a rebound. It'll be Crete ball. Wayan bringing it up for Crete. Score still tied at 11. Wayan gives it up to Molly. Molly fumbles it. Allen made a save attempt and stepped out of bounds. It'll be Seward ball as Opfer and Benedict check back in for Seward. So Benedict will bring it up for Seward. Gives it up to Bach. Bach in the middle to Opfer. Kick to Benedict. Benedict takes a three, no good. Peary comes around, gets a rebound, puts it back up. That's in. Mock with it on the wing, inside to Allen. Out to Molly. Molly, quick three, banks it in. Benedict bringing it up for Seward now. Goes sideline to Bach. Bach skips it back to Benedict. Peary comes up and gets it back to Bach. Inside to Luby. Luby turns around. Off of Allen's foot, it'll be Seward ball underneath. Benedict taking it out for Seward. She inbounds it to Luby. Luby jumper. That'll fall. So Wayan bringing it up for the Cardinals. She'll drive in. Kick it to Mock. Mock up to Allen. Deasley thought about the three. She'll get it to Mock in the corner. Allen with it in the middle. Up to Wayan. She'll drive, kick to Molly. Molly throws it down to the corner to Mock. Mock gives it up to Deasley. Deasley drives back to Allen. Over to Wayan. Thought about the three, won't take it. Wayan now with the ball just left of the key. Allen mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound Peary. Benedict now bringing it up for Seward. Bach with it now on the left wing, back to Benedict. Benedict takes a three. Way short from Benedict there. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Crete basketball. Checking in for Crete, number 3, Newton, and for Seward, number 14, Oxford. Newton bringing it up for Crete. Molly gets it, jumper. No good, rebound Luby. Oxford bringing it up for Seward. Lobs it over to Peary. Peary gets the ball tipped and stolen by Deasley. Deasley coming down, pushes it down to Newton. Newton layup good. So Oxford will bring it up for Seward. Gets it over to Peary, nearly over out of bounds. Back to Oxford. Oxford into Opfer. Opfer mid-range jumper, that goes. Coach Larson with a timeout now. 4:14 left to play in the first half. Crete 16, Seward 17. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to York High School, where we resume play. 4:14 left to play in the second quarter. Crete 16, Seward 17. Handing with it now into Allen. Allen pass down is intercepted by Opfer. She will bring it up for the Blue Jays. Corner Bach. Passes over to Oxford. Oxford pushes it down to 15. That's Hughes, 4-3. She subbed in during the timeout. Henning now with it on the left. Newton up top. Deasley thought about the three, gives it up to Mock. Mock in the corner. Lobs it back up to Newton, over to Henning. Into Allen, back to Newton. Newton deep three, top of the key. That'll fall. Oxford now bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Inside to Clunky, over to Opfer. Opfer puts it up and in. Another timeout by Coach Larson. 3:08 left to play in the first half. Seward 22, Crete 19. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to York High School. We're coming out of the break. Mock with it now up on the left wing. Deasley thought about the three, gives it up to Mock. Mock into Molly. Back up to Newton. Newton three will fall. She has 9 in this first half already. Oxford bringing it up for Seward. Ball tipped by Newton, goes out of bounds. It'll maintain with Seward. In for Seward now, number 12, Peary, and 20, Benedict. Opford will take it out. Passes in to Benedict. Over to Peary. Peary into Clanky. Clanky turnaround jumper blocked by Newton, and Newton is immediately fouled by Clanky. That'll be her first personal, 4th team foul. Number 33, Miller, checks in for Crete. Newton with it at the top, passes it up to Mock. Over to Miller. Miller turns, faces up, passes it to Newton. Newton gives it up to Deasley. Ball's tipped. Foul called on number 15, Hughes. That's Hughes' first, team 5th. Checking back in for Seward now, number 23, Bach, and number 42, Luby. Newton now with it up top. Goes right, passes up top to Mock. Mock over to Deasley. Deasley into Miller. Back out to Newton, over to Deasley. Deasley into Molly. Molly, no look pass to Newton. Newton thought about the three, gives it up. Mock thought about it too. Deasley will drive into Molly. Deasley will turn around, take the three, no good. Rebound goes to Opfer and Seward. Bach now with it on the wing, inside to Luby. Luby foul, that'll be on the floor. Foul called on number 33, Miller. That's her first personal, 2nd team foul. And Allen will check back in for her. So Seward ball underneath the basket. Benedict gets it into Luby. Luby layup no good. Rebound goes to Deasley. Deasley up to Molly. Molly looking to push the pace. She goes to work on Benedict. Loses the ball and Opfer gets the steal. Benedict now coming the other way with it. She backs it out, sets up the Seward offense. Over to Bach. Long lob it to Benedict, back into Luby, over to Opfer. Jumper's good. Newton bringing it up for Crete and the Cardinals. Over to Mock. Inside to Allen. Corner to Newton. Newton into Molly. Molly kicks it to Mock. Mock three will fall. Benedict bringing it up for Seward. Just under 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Bach with it up top. She'll take a three. Won't go. Rebound Luby. Luby puts it back up. No foul. Tipped by Seward, so it'll be tipped by Crete, so it'll be Seward ball underneath. Checking back in for Seward now, number 30, Klenke, as Luby will sit for the remainder of the half. Benedict inbounding it for Seward. She goes long to Peary. Back to Benedict in the corner. 13 seconds to play. Benedict back in the corner now, up to Peary. Peary to Bach. Bach takes a three. Three won't go. Molly now with the ball. 2 seconds to play. Heaves one from half court. No good. After one half of play, Crete 25, Seward 24. We've got a close one. Stick around. We'll be back after half.
My name is William Scarf. I'm a diesel tech here in York, Nebraska for Truck Center Companies. Before I started working here, I helped a smaller mechanic shop, and I did some work here and there. And then I started working on some engines at home in my shop. And then that's when I kind of got my jump with diesel. I've liked the experience they're giving me, the hours they're able to give me, and just the training and all the accessories. Pay is good, benefits are wonderful. Basically, they offer basically all benefits. Pretty happy that I was able to find it so quickly, right after high school basically. It was really jump right into it, and turns out to be a really good place to start a career.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank. Growing together.
Teens drink 1/4 of all alcohol sold in Nebraska. That's 2 times the national average, 5th worst in the nation. But there's something proven to stop teen binge drinking. It's called parenting, and there is one parenting style that works best. Learn more about the parenting style that works against teen drinking. Talkaboutalcohol.org.
Welcome back to York High School for second half action of the Girls Central Conference Championship between Seward and Crete. Crete up by 1 after 2 quarters, 25-24. Seward's possession to start. Clanky over to Benedict into Luby. Luby puts it up, fouled. Foul called on number 23, Allen. That's her second personal, first team foul of the half. First shot by Luby, in and out, no good. Second free throw falls. So Molly breaks the press. Allen trying to save it, hits the top of the deck, the underside of it, and just called out of bounds, so it'll be Seward ball. Benedict bringing it up for Seward. Score now tied at 25. Benedict 3 from the top of the key, no good. Rebound goes to Wayand. She'll bring it up. Allen with it in the middle. Wayand thought about the 3, won't take it. Dribbles back up into Allen. Back to Wayand, thought about it again, won't take it. Newton now with it on the left. Newton retreats, back to Wayand. Wayand into Mock, over to Allen. Excuse me, that's Newton. Now it's into Allen. Wayand with it now on the right. She gets it back to Newton. Molly with it. Molly faces up, whips it around to Wayand. Wayand 3, that's good. Sub in for Bach is Smiths, and then overthrow by Seward. Peary checks in for Seward. It's Crete ball. Wayand will throw it in. Wayand with it now on the right. Newton with it on the left, into Mock, down to Allen. Allen puts it up and in. Benedict with it up top now. Into Luby, off her fingertips, Wayand ball. Wayand will bring it up herself. Gets it over to Newton. Into Allen. Allen over to Wayand. Wayand thought about the 3, won't take it. She'll retreat back. Gets it over to Newton. Newton back to Wayand. Over to Allen. Over to Newton now. Into Allen. Allen turns faces up. Out to Wayand. Newton now with it on the left. Back into Allen. Allen will take a mid-range jumper without a fall. 4 quick points for Allen now. And Seward will take a timeout as Crete has a 32-25 lead over Seward. 5:18 left to play in the third. We'll be back after the break. High School as we resume play here. 5:18 left in the third. Crete up by 7. Seward ball. Benedict bringing it up for Seward now. Dribbles left, down to Smith. Smith over to Peary. Ball deflected, ends up in Benedict's hands. Op for jumper, no good, blocked by Allen. Wayand with the ball, jump ball called. Oxford checking in for Seward. It'll be Crete basketball. Newton with it up top, back to Wayand. Wayand lobs it to Newton. Newton into Allen. Back out to Wayand. Wayand lobs it into Mock. Mock down to Allen. Allen dribbles off her leg and out. It'll be Seward basketball. Checking back in for Seward, 23, Bach. Oxford bringing it up for Seward. Bach 4-3, she misses. Newton just takes that ball away from Peary there and pushes it up to Wayand. Wayand now with it on the right. Oxford. Molly with the ball now. Drives baseline, kicks to Mock. Mock to Wayand. Wayand over to Allen. Newton ends up with it. Allen thought about the mid-range jumper, doesn't take it. Back out to Wayand. Back to Alley. She will take it, no good. Luby hit the ball while she was out of bounds. It'll be called out on Seward. So it'll be Crete basketball. Checking in for Seward is number 30, Klenke. Wayand inbounding it. Newton with the ball now on the right. Now to Wayand. Into Allen. Back to Wayand. Wayand wide open three. Just short. Klenke with the rebound. Oxford will bring it up for the Blue Jays. Klenke with it in the high post. Out to Peary. Peary high pass to Oxford. Oxford back to Peary. Peary down into Klenke. Klenke loses control of it and out of bounds. Crete basketball checking in for Crete now. Number 15, Deasley. Allen with it in the middle. Pass out to Deasley, tipped by Bach and out of bounds. Crete will remain in possession. Deasley passes in to Newton, back to Deasley, into Mock, down to Molly. Molly turnaround jumper, no good, rebounded by Opfer. Opfer will bring it up herself, pushes it up to Bach. Back up to Opfer. Opfer back to Oxford. Oxford will take the three. That'll fall. Her first points of the game. Newton now with the ball. Passes it to Deasley. Deasley gets it back to Newton. Over to Allen into Molly. Molly fadeaway jumper. That's good. Oxford bringing it up for Seward now. Pass tipped. Ends up with Newton. So Newton will bring it up for the Cardinals. Deasley with it on the wing. That pass is tipped by Bach. And it goes out. It'll be Crete basketball. checking in for Seward now, number 42, Luby, as Klenke takes a seat for the Blue Jays. Newton now with the ball. She crosses half, gets it up to Molly. Molly will drive, puts it up. Foul called on Luby. That's a block. That'll be her first personal, second team of the half. First free throw by Molly, good. Second good as well. Lead now 8 for Crete as Oxford brings it up for the Blue Jays. Peary takes a three, just long, rebounded by Deasley. Deasley looks to push the pace. Pulls it back out to set up their offense. Molly with it up top at the top of the key now, over to Newton. Newton down to Allen. Allen mid-range. Hits Mock as she's trashing down the lane. Foul called on the floor. It'll be Crete ball underneath. Foul called on number 32. That's on Luby. That's her second personal. Newton sets it back up. Deasley back into Mock, back to Newton. Newton about the three, gives it up to Allen. Allen lobs it to Deasley. Tip. Deasley ends up with it. Mock inside to Mock. Mock over to Newton. Newton will drive, floater. That'll fall. Oxford will bring it up for the Blue Jays. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Crete up by 10. Peary with it now on the right. Skip pass to Bach. Back to Oxford, top of the key. Bach will take the three on the wing, goes long. Molly gets the rebound. She'll push pace. 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Crete still up by 10. Over to Newton. Newton deep, three. Can't connect. Rebound Deasley. And time will run out. So after 3 quarters of play, Crete 38, Seward 28. We'll be back after the break. To finish out the last quarter of play here in the girls' championship. Crete up by 10 over Seward. Reminder, after this game will be the boys' championship between York and Aurora. Should be a really good game between those two teams, both high-power offenses and defenses alike. Opford inbound to Benedict. Benedict with the ball at the top. Benedict over to Hughes, who checked in during the break. Molly with the steal. She'll go all the way and score. Benedict bringing it up for the Blue Jays now. Over to Peary. Peary skips it to Hughes. Hughes back into Opford. Opford down to Luby. Back out to Peary. Pass is intercepted by Newton. Newton going the length of the floor. She puts it up, fouled on the shot. Newton will shoot 2 for Crete. Foul's called on number 20. That's Benedict's second personal, third team. First free throw by Newton connects. Checking in for Seward now, number 23 Bach and number 32 Smith. Peary and Hughes taking a seat for the Blue Jays. Second free throw by Newton. Can't connect. Rebound Luby. She gives it up to Benedict. Benedict coming up with the ball for the Blue Jays. Benedict top of the key now. Passes down to Smith, right corner. Skip pass in. Risky pass intercepted by Allen. Jump. Oh, excuse me. Opfer called for the foul. That'll be her first personal, fourth team. It'll be Crete ball in the backcourt. Newton bringing the ball up for the Cardinals. Crete in no rush to score here. Ball tipped, ends up with Benedict. Good defense there by Opfer. Down under to Luby. Quick two for Crete. For Seward. Crete still in no rush to score as Newton walks it up as they're up by 11. Deasley down to Mock. Mock wide open into the hoop, can't connect. Ball out of bounds, tipped off by Allen. It'll be called out on Aurora. Seward basketball, 6:21 left to play. Seward down by 11. Benedict will bring it up for the Blue Jays, passes it off to Peary. Back to Benedict. Bach now with it in the corner. Benedict into Opfer. Opfer turns, goes up, fouled on the shot. Foul's called on number 23, Allen. That's her third personal, second team. Opfer will shoot two for the Blue Jays. First free throw, no good for Opfer. Connects on the second. Seward now with a three-quarter court zone as Crete gets it across. Ellie down in the short, back out to Newton. Newton now Allen. Allen Deasley top of the key, long two, can't connect. Opfer with the rebound. Brings it up herself. Gives it up to Luby in the middle. Luby fadeaway, no good. Opfer hustle play and out of bounds. Crete basketball. Checking in for Seward now, number 30, Klenke. Luby will take a seat for the Blue Jays. Deasley bringing it up for the Cardinals, over to Newton. Newton into Mock. Mock turns and faces. Back to Newton. Newton top of the key to Deasley. Back to Newton. She's holding it on the left wing now. Dribbles up. Crete still in no rush, up by 10. She picks up her dribble. Back to Deasley. Top of the key now. Deasley gets it into Mock. Mock turns, faces up to Allen. Allen up and no good. Rebounded by Molly. Molly fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two for Crete. Foul called on number 20, Benedict. That's her third personal, fifth team foul. Molly will shoot two. First by Molly, no good. Second does connect though. Checking back in for Seward now, number 42, Luby, as Klenke goes and takes a seat for Seward. Benedict bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Top of the key, now to Smith, left corner. She dribbles, gives it up to Bach. Bach top of the key, three blocked by Newton. Benedict with the ball, skips to Smith. Smith fakes the three, drives, floater, can't connect, rebound Molly. 4:30 left to play. Crete up 42-31. Molly's bringing it up herself. She'll pass to Newton. Over to Deasley. Back to Newton. Newton into Molly. Molly pass down to Allen. Allen layup. Bach now on the right. Skips it to Smith. Smith, quick three. That connects. So Newton will walk it up for the Cardinals. Deasley now top of the key. Crete trying to run down time as they have a 10-point lead with just under 4 to play. Newton now over to Deasley. Deasley top of the key, back to Newton. Newton just standing with the ball. Pressure by Opfer. Pass gets tipped to Deasley. Back to Newton into Molly. Molly. Jumper's good. Skip pass to Benedict, a bit off the mark. She gets it though. Into Opfer. Opfer jumper, no good. Rebound to Mock. Deasley now with the ball. Newton with the wing. Deasley now back with the ball on the right wing. She gets it back to Newton. Molly's asking for it in the corner. Newton will get it to her. She'll take a three. Can't connect, just long. Allen gets the rebound back out to Deasley. Crete going to run some more time off the clock. Newton dribbling around, gets it to Deasley. Molly now, she'll attack. Pass to Mock. Gets it back out to Deasley. Crete just burning clock here as they have a 12-point lead with just over 2 minutes to play in the game. Gets it to Molly. Molly dribbles in, loses control. Deasley gets it. Back up to Newton. Newton to Molly. Seward's going to start fouling, and they do. Benedict with the foul. That will be her 4th personal, 6th team foul. Imperial check in for Smith. Newton with it up near half. Peary. Molly with it now. They're going to look to foul, and they do. So with that foul, Benedict fouls out of the game, and it's the 7th team foul for Seward, so Molly will shoot 1-and-1s. Checking in for Benedict, number 14, Oxford. Molly hits the first. Second as well. Seward needs some points here as they are down by 14. Gets it into Opfer. Opfer squares up, pass back out, intercepted by Newton. Newton gets it up to Allen. Allen to Molly. Molly pulls it back out. Now she'll walk it up the court herself. 1:30 left to play in the 4th. Cretan no rush. Molly fouled by Opfer. That's going to be her 2nd personal, team's 8th. So Molly will go to the line and shoot 1-and-1s. First from Molly's good. Second good as well. Oxford bringing the ball up the court for Seward. She gets it to Bach. Bach will dribble it back up, back to Oxford. Oxford into Opfer. Opford down to Luby. Luby loses the ball. Mott kicks it out of bounds. It'll maintain. It'll stay with Seward. Just over a minute left to play. 16-point lead for Crete. Into Luby. Luby tries to pass it back to Bach and gets it stolen by Mock. So Seward trying to put some pressure on Newton now. They get it across half. Molly with it now up near half. Deasley with it on the right now. Over to Newton. Newton now dribbles. 30 seconds left to play. Molly with it now up top. Molly passes to Deasley. Newton up top, 20 seconds left to play. Molly will now hold as time winds down. Deasley with it now, she backs out. And that's the game. So Crete Cardinals are 2019 Central Conference Championship winners, and over Seward they win 50-34. Coming up next is the boys conference championship between the Aurora Huskies and the York Dukes. Stay tuned for that one.
My name is William Scarf. I'm a diesel tech here in York, Nebraska for Truck Center Companies. Before I started working here, I helped a smaller mechanic shop, and I did some work here and there. And then I started working on some engines at home in my shop. And then that's when I kind of got my jump with diesel. I've liked the experience they're giving me, the hours they're able to give me, and just the training and all the accessories. Pay's good, benefits are wonderful. Basically, they offer basically all benefits. Pretty happy that I was able to find it so quickly, right after high school. Basically, it was really jump right into it, and it turns out to be a really good place to start a career.